In this video, I'm going to show you how to make this pallet display. It's cheap and easy to make, and it's perfect for hanging items on for events such as weddings or graduation parties. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bind the two pallets together using a 2x4 on the inside of each side. That will stabilize it, make it so I can stand it upright without any issues of it coming apart, falling over, or anything like that. What I'm going to use is just a 2x4 and some screws. The gap between the two boards is just at 3.5, so it's a tight fit, and probably need to hit it in with a hammer. About halfway. So I've readjusted this, standing it up, hoping to make it a little easier to drive these down in. And that looks like it's about halfway. We'll do that with one more on the other side. Okay, so we have two 2x4s sticking up. You see, we're going to put this other pallet on top, slide it down, and tie this all together. And it should make one extra long pallet that we can use to help display things on. What we'll do is we'll just eventually put a little some legs on it, have it kick back just slightly so it won't tip forward, and we should be good to go. Before I put these together, I'm actually going to secure this with some screws. I just happen to think might be easier to make this fastened in so it doesn't move on me. So just putting in some 3-inch long screws just to hold. And we're going to flip it over and do the same on the other side before we go any further. This second pallet has definitely seen better days. Kind of coming apart, which actually is making it a little easier to put together. Still going to be kind of tough, but okay, so kind of just use gravity right there. Once you get it started, pick it up, hold it by the bottom, just let it hit the ground, and the weight of the top kind of just drove it down into place. So that's probably the easiest way to get it in place. After a little bit of trial and error there, I tried a little bit of everything. I tried a clamp, I tried hammering it in, it just wasn't wanting to budge. So we're going to screw these together now, and we should have a nice solid piece with all that's left is the kicker legs. So you can see two full pallets together as one. It's pretty strong. I'm happy with how it is. The next thing I need to do is just determine how I want, what kind of leg I want on it. I'm probably going to have it just slightly tilted back like this. So you can see from the side, just a little bit of an angle. Cut some angled legs coming down, and then a cross brace going across the floor, and it should be good to go. So I determined that I wanted the bottom angle to be about 32, 33 degrees, somewhere in there. So I cut that angle, and then all I did now to determine the other angle was I set it on the floor, and I'm aiming for to rest this 2x4 support kicker right in this area right here. So I just tilted it to about the angle I thought it needed to be, and then just drew a mark back in here, and I'm just going to cut that with a handsaw. So we can do that, place it in there, and then it'll give us some supports on the legs. So after looking at this a little bit, I think that it's very sturdy. I'm going to put just a support piece right here. And then I'm going to actually attach the legs this way with a 2x4 just to help so that the legs don't kick back and forth at all. So that's going to be the next step, and then this one will be done, and I'm actually going to build two more the exact same way. So that's really all there is to it, and I'll show you the final product when we have it all set up. After finishing the legs, I decided to place the piece across the bottom, as you can see in the left picture. I did not put the angled braces partway up. I determined that it was actually strong enough without them. And so here's a picture of it finished in my shop, and then a picture of it finished in the actual display that we used for my son's graduation party. I actually wanted to do a live video of this, but with the craziness of graduation, and then we left for vacation the next day, I forgot. So here's a few still pictures. You can see the pallets in full display. So thanks for watching, and if you like this, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ring that bell, and we'll bring you more great content in the future. Thanks.